Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Now, God wants to make you important. Let me tell you something. God thinks more of one faithful disciple than he does the President of the United States.
That's right. Amen.
All right, please. You want to be important? Huh? You be a faithful disciple of the Lord.
Amen.
You want to be important? You be the kind of person that makes a disciple and then trains them up to make other disciples. You want to be important? Jesus said those people are the salt of the earth. Those are the people who are the light of the world. If you want to be important, you just be a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ. That'll make you as important as you can be on this earth.
Amen. Amen.
The pride of life. Paul talking to the Corinthians. Corinthians had a whole bunch of this stuff going around. People trying to be important. Oh man, they was they were doing all kinds of stuff trying to profile and be important. Paul got up to 1 Corinthians 13:1. Paul told him, he said, though I speak with the tongues of men and of angels, have not love. He said, I'm nothing but a tinkling cymbal, a sounding brass. You know how those people, you see the China, some of the places, they got this big gong, and they take a stick and hit it, whang. But you know what? It's just noise. Some folk would rather be thunder than lightning.
Wow.
And thunder ain't never struck nothing. It just scared people to death. Huh? You fool around staying right out there, lightning striking all around, thunder go boom, you running. We'd rather be thunder than lightning. There was a judge who was leading a battle in Israel, and he had these tens of thousands of soldiers. And God told him, he said, you need to get rid of some of these soldiers. Because if you go into battle with all these soldiers, then you will think you won the battle rather than me. So he said, all you scared folk, go home. Just go home. So it went down from hundreds of thousands to 10,000. God came back and told him, he says, you still got too many people. Tell them to go down to the river and lap the water. And out of them 10,000, about 300 lapped the water. And he told the rest of them, y'all go home. Now here all the enemy was all out. It all looked like they covered the earth. And God broke them down to 300 men. And God told them what you need to do is take these 300 men, give every one of them a trumpet, and give every one of them some pictures. P-I-T-C-H, not pictures, don't worry, I ain't talking about your selfie. Pictures. And what we're going to do is where the enemy is, we're not going to all bunch together. We're going to spread out like in a line around the enemy. And he said, now, and when I blow my horn, all 300 of y'all blow your horns. And then when you blow your horn, take the pictures and start breaking them to pieces. And the enemy heard horns and heard the noise and took off running. Huh? We like noise. We like, that's one of the things I keep talking about church. Church like noise. We like to be noisy Christians. You need to shut up, be quiet so you can learn something.
Amen.
Cut all that banging and clanging and falling out. Just leave it home. And they have nothing. You just a tinkling cymbal and a sounding brass. That's the kind of importance we do when we call ourselves reverend and we call ourselves pastor and doctor and we call ourselves this and that. Look, let me tell you something. That's the kind of human responses. Jesus said, he said, don't follow what the Pharisees do. Yeah, they sit in Moses' seat. They legitimate authority, but don't do what they do. They enlarge the borders of their garments and they like to be called other men rabbi and he said they like to sit in the chief seats in the synagogue. He said that's what they do. That's sounding brass. That's tinkling cymbal importance. The only way we can be important to God and in this life is to be a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ. We're going ourselves to nothingness. We'd rather be thunder than lightning. Being a disciple of the Lord is more important than being the president. You see what God does? God just hands you the opportunity to be more important, be more important than the highest political office in the world.
Wait a minute.